Mama I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Sa Boakye Asenso
for the people of Ghana. I am therefore humbled to be here today to begin the work of fulfilling that charge with the construction of 8,000 housing units here at Boakye and Afiama. It is important to acknowledge that the pursuit of affordable housing in our country is not a new endeavor. Unfortunately, previous housing programs initiated by successive governments encountered significant setbacks. In 2006, under the leadership of President John Ajekun Kufuor, government launched an affordable housing program which aimed to construct 5,000 housing units in 6 different towns in Ghana over a 5-year period. Unfortunately, despite the noble intentions, the project did not yield the expected or anticipated outcomes due to challenges in project conception and funding. However, significant steps have been taken by government to complete some of the projects, including those at Asokore Mampong in the Ashanti region, Boteman and Pong in the Greater Accra region, whilst others are being given the due consideration. Similarly, in 2012, under the leadership of President John Evans Atta Mills and later President John Mahama, the NDC government also initiated the Saglemi Affordable Housing Project with the intention of constructing 5,000 housing units to address the country's housing needs. Regrettably, this project also encountered fundamental challenges which halted the project due to various factors. Government is taking the necessary steps to revive the project. These projects did not progress.
Okay, eti Minister Asenso Boakye eneno. Oma abakosem kakra area fa the previous projects under affordable housing. And problems outdoor. All those projects in encounter. It I was expecting say as president or as government, Mamen Kanisa, I will also oye minister. What are the challenges? I buy animal ben or to the home. Because you've mentioned Kufuor in 2006. The various destinations outdoor, or in I say those projects in Enko 7 purpose. Obeka, John Mills, John Mahama, Chopoli, Saglemi housing project. And then President Kufuor Aka on the same function as said, government cannot afford to cough out your friend is saying $46 million. Say almost complete this project no. Etienne assurance ni den say wo de na de aso akwa akobo form no. You betimi awie amagana fa akwa akotrem. Assurance ben. Or is it because only the construction? Yeah, what the contracts, man for, so that they will take their percentages home. Is it because say ebia 8 years no aso, 8 year time aso sa 15 months aka no, esi timi pejuma de mobi. Because there's no sense in this adamoa aban etu no. Yatam Ghana sika $198 million as President Kufuor Kaye akwa si Saglemi housing project. Which let me say Terminal 3 say previous government enye ama omo nyusua enkaban toaso. Terminal 3 say the previous government brought fire say about aviation sector na obehwe na watretrem no say the then government anwie Terminal 3 and Kabai and Twaso Penchemua Asenso Boakye diaba no. Because we are buying, you are there to solve problems. So man be add to your previous challenges now. Not just say you don't even just not just for so be a mouse. And for so be a mouse. Now, baby, one more agate sword no. There is serious challenge. Big issue on in terms of silent acquisition, you know. But the same parliament can say, even Gratamo de Baheno Crano, Gratano, you need common ye. So why the rush? Sikano Abin, just ya want the contract in the Masumasi, Nasumasi Susuno, and Yandian Tatamani and Chanko. Etibabia Ghana, Atitian Passamadri, Ghana Yamo body, Ghana and Yamopo. Baby or minor drew. Time on Pania Kufado Anum Calipo Ghana, not Calipo air 50 pesos. And a Calipo air come with 3 cities. Time on Pania Kufado Anum Caliponu, now you're turning 50 pesos. And a Calipo air come with 3 cities. Eti Ghana Yamobo. Eti Yabati talk was so every day. Say and 2 minus canton today. For Saglemi Projt to on Moshadia. Abansi dansi wo. Instead, say, Yabasha na yes ye. Na sa affordable housing kwa yomo kano. And ya affordable to ordinary Ghanaians no. Abansi dansi wo. Instead, say, Yabasha solve problems no. Oh, they be an assembly of court and one way. It's the entry home manson. About to be fast tracking Obi, and I say under this government. Court, Attorney General, and my court a fast track Obi case. Sir, all appear on the daily basis. It is a dear more man Bocano, some case in the court, yet to be in term. Guarantee. What kind of people are we? It's every day. Baby again draw. Pensioners, bondholders, ebre. Gentlemen talk. Yeah, ton so no. Ya ton yento. E diga na nyu bia ombo. Mami ko break mra. Me ba me bi telephone na fe wa ba mna do adwenkyere e de aba.
This is hepatitis.
To understand what you have there, I'm talking about the apartment. So first of all, of course, you see the 2-story building as I mentioned. Now, if you look at my right, for example, this is where it was expected that it would have the meters. And so each room or each apartment would be connected to a meter, which is going to give them electricity as well. Now, to my immediate left is the one of the apartment. And so I walk in, the doors are firmly fixed doors. Of course, you could see that there is a security door because you could see from the inside who is knocking at your door. You also have your light knob as well. Now, if you look here, these are it's a tiled floor actually, I should say. It's a tiled floor, fully tiled floor. We have all the connections with regards to electricity, and of course, you could see some of them having the bulbs as well here. And so this presumably is expected to be the hall of this particular apartment. And I get a sense that it's a 2-bedroom apartment. And so if you move away from the hall, to my immediate right is another bedroom. It appears to be that it has also been completed as well. But the only difference is that the place has been abandoned, but of course you can see some weeds here and there, and because it's been raining and they haven't access to the room, the floor is a kind of muddy, untidy. That is the situation here at the Saglemi house. Now let me take you to the washroom as well. Now if you come to the washroom, this is expected to be the toilet room where of course you want to discharge your human waste. Here you have a sink here that is equally furnished. They have the lamp holder for the bulbs as well. The doors fully, installed here at the washroom, I should say. Now, shortly when you move from there, you come to the bathroom. That is where you have to take your bath after a long day activity, or perhaps this is where you have to be. And so look at the state. Very untidy. The place is in a mess, I should say. You have a shower here, of course. So this is supposed to be the bathroom where you take your bath in the morning if you wake up and, of course, when you return from work. And this is another door, but unfortunately, I can't have access to this door. It's locked. I don't know why it is locked. It appears to be the only door I've seen that is locked. All the doors have been opened. So this is the current state of the Saglemi housing project. And, of course, you might be wondering, where is the kitchen? Here is the kitchen. This is the state of the kitchen for you. They have their sink. And of course, this is the state for you. Very, very untidy. And and of course, the burglars are here. So this is the current state of the kitchen. And of course, this, I'm sure, is expected to be the storeroom where you keep some of your utensils and some of your products and all that. So this is the state. This is the current state of the Saglemi housing project. A 2-bedroom apartment, 4 each. And as I mentioned, is a 3-story building. Each building has 9 apartments in all. Right, so I want to take you upstairs so that you check what is there as well. But I'm sure the situation will not be different from what you've already seen. But the point is that even look at the staircase as well. It's unkempt. There are no cleaners around to sanitize the place or properly to keep the place in check so that the place will be in the proper shape. So this is the first floor, actually. And to my immediate left, that is where you have a better appreciation of the doors. And these are the doors that have been fixed with almost all the houses here, or all the apartments, as we say, here. Now, here is another apartment. Now, let me enter. Of course, there's nobody in, so I cannot knock. I easily have access to the place. So this appears to be a single room self-contained. And so, of course, it's expected that here will be probably your hall and kitchen. Yeah, of course, if you look at the setup, it is likely to be a hall and a kitchen, whilst here becomes your bedroom. This is expected to be your bedroom. And, of course, you can see some 2 plastic chairs here. And, of course, the washroom as well. Let me see if I can have access to the... Of course, that's correct. So this is the washroom as well. And there's one thing you notice, that's all over the place. The place is extremely dirty. So this is the current state of the Saglemi housing project, where the NDC and MPP have been having issues with it. It's a controversial project. A huge controversial project. The NPP insists that this project hasn't been completed. The NDC insists it's been completed, but we are doing our own checks, and we are realizing that it is almost completed, I should say. And of course, again, so there's one thing that you should observe. This security door, has been installed in all the apartments. That is the security door procured to fix these apartments. And you could see the rubber on it. And because it's been there for a very long time, it's peeling off gradually. So that is the situation here. And here is expected to be your kitchen as well, and your hall. So this is the size of the hall. Well put in place. And if you look at the sockets, it's brand new, and the rubbers are there to preserve it. So these are the sockets, brand new. And because the place is dirty, when I walk, you could see I leave traces of my footstep. And see what I'm going to do. So trying to wipe the floor, what is a tiled floor. So eventually the place needs some kind of serious cleanup exercise. Should be go.
For the people of Ghana, I am therefore humbled to be here today to begin the work of fulfilling that charge with the construction of 8,000 housing units here at Boakye and Afiaman. It is important to acknowledge that the pursuit of affordable housing in our country is not a new endeavor. Unfortunately, previous housing programs initiated by successive governments encountered significant setbacks. In 2006, under the leadership of President John Ajekun Kufuor, government launched an affordable housing program which aimed to construct 5,000 housing units in 6 different towns in Ghana over a 5-year period. Unfortunately, despite the noble intentions, the project did not yield the expected or anticipated outcomes due to challenges in project conception and funding. However, significant steps have been taken by government to complete some of the projects, including those at Asokore Mampong in the Ashanti region, Boakye and Pong in the Greater Accra region.
Okay, Ebriano ko mame ensamu akwaba enfamra pampas.
Dedi kama mame na PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.